much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Welcome back to Metropolis Monday, and for today's video, our husbands chose out our eyeshadow shades. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous for this, but I think they did a better job than the random number generator. Riri's husband chose Symbol and Orium. Ooh, another beautiful cream shadow. I am obsessed with the cream shades in this palette. And then Griffin chose Ripe, Aqueous, and Royal. This is the color story we'll be working with. We're really excited because these are 5 shades we did not use in our palette bingos. So up to date with this video, I would have used 10 out of the 28 shades. I'm very stoked for this color story. I'm a little sad about how Aqueous swatched. Just looking at it in the palette, it seems very popping, but it almost seems a little patchy for a shimmer, but we'll definitely see how it translates on the eyes. I'll link both of our palette bingo videos and my collabs playlist to watch previous collabs. And if you're visiting from Riri's channel, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. I hope you subscribe and give this video a like before you leave. I am not going to go in order for this. Since we only have one matte shade, I'm going to be taking that all over the crease just to get things started. But then from there, I don't know, I have a few ideas, but we'll see how things go. Cleaning off this crease brush. This is from Lunar Beauty, the LBE1 brush. I think this has become my new favorite crease brush. I do have a video already filmed trying out the new Eclipse palette as well as the brushes. I'm working on editing that. Stay tuned for that. Spoiler alert, really like the brushes a lot. I have been using them constantly in a lot of videos and I cannot push them down. I low-key need another set. To kick things off, up close and personal, this is Ripe. Ripe has a little kick up, not that much. And just going to take it all over the crease area. Between this matte formula and this brush, it is so effortless to blend. Pretty sure I used the same crease brush on our first Metropolis Monday. Pretty much every look I've created in the month of January thus far, I have been using this crease brush. Next, I'm going to dip into the shade Royal. Along similar lines of Lunar Beauty, I got these Nabla brushes in the Trend Mood Takeover box with Nabla. Obsessed. This, their crease brush, and then the brush for my lower lash line have been my absolute favorites. And this is the same brush that I used in the Poopy shade on the palette bingo. I really liked how it blended out cream shades. And Royal is going to go pretty much in the area where the crease and lid meet. I usually go dark to light when I do my eyeshadow looks, but I just wanted to start off with Ripe just to get things going and then work from there. I don't know if that's gonna backfire or not. So things are gonna look a little bit messy right now until I figure it out. I'm only going to focus on the first half right here. Just gotta trust the process. And now we're going to take Symbol to complete the other half of the eye. So far, all of the cream shades have been pretty consistent amongst this palette of blending out effortless, which I was very nervous about. I talked about that in my palette bingo, which I think a lot of y'all have convinced me to try to give the Love palette a second chance. All right, Sephora, we need a 20% off stat. Next, we're going to take Aqueous on the eyelid. I feel like a peacock right now. Add some eyeliner to my lid and waterline. Now the blue definitely is a lot more dominant on this look, so I think I'm going to take the shade Royal for the lower lash just so it can pop a little bit more. Only thing, I wish that aqueous was popping a little bit more. I am going to try one more time, but spraying it just to see if it will pop a little bit, because it is getting a little lost. That seemed to help a tad. Dramatic look calls for dramatic lashes. This is the style Michelle from Washi Box. Just realized I almost forgot inner corners with Orium. How dare I? I'd almost taken this shade on the lid, which that would have been really cool, and then aqueous in the inner corners. So after creating my second look with the Metropolis palette, I still really do enjoy it a lot. One thing to note that these shimmers are a little bit more lighter. They're not like the thick shimmers that are just gonna be bam in your face. I definitely found aqueous to best show up is to wet the brush and then apply it. That is something that I tried after I did put on eyeliner right before lashes to see. That did help a bit. I probably should have sprayed Orium. Let's give that one a shot as I think about it now. Just because it does seem not as bam in the inner corners. I feel like it has the potential to be a little bit more. Oh yeah, there it goes. That's the key. So these shimmers are right here, best applied when wet. I'm still very much obsessed with the cream shades. Royal and Simple blended out both nice. They are almost too similar to each other because Royal kind of gets lost a little bit in this look. It's a little easier to tell on the lower lash line that it is green. And then the one matte shade that we used, Ripe, so beautiful, blends out so effortless all over the crease, and it kind of helps calm down this crazy peacock look we got going on, definitely making it a lot softer and more diffused in the crease. What's also challenging about the videos that we have done so far is we are generating random shades from this palette, so it might not be typical ones that I would necessarily choose to be together in a given look. When I look at this palette, I definitely more drawn to doing like neutral looks with pops of colors. So with generating a color story that we might not necessarily use, it's really good to get an idea how the formula performs. I've been really impressed. Maybe premature, but I think that this is my favorite Natasha Denona palette that I've used to date. And I have used the Sunset palette, which was her first $65 pan palette that she came out with, and the Love palette, which I ended up returning. And then to quickly bronze, blush, and highlight, I'm going to be taking this Iconic palette that I got in my Boxy Luxe last month. And then for lips, I'm going to take my ColourPop Bullet Lipstick in the shade Still Crazy. I would love to know if you guys have the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. Let me know in the comments, what are some of your favorite color combinations? There are 28 shades and I feel like the possibilities are endless. Please don't forget to check out Riri's channel. We have 3 more collabs in the month of January, 2 of them being more Metropolis Monday ones. I'm so excited for those. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.